My number three strategy will be to develop time management skills. It is important for us to, as grown-ups, as adults around these people, as parents, teachers, as grown-ups around teenagers and young adults, it's important for us to help these young people develop and establish an effective time management skill. It's very crucial. It is very important. Time management skill is a very important, a crucial skill. It's very important, very crucial to encourage teenagers to create a realistic study schedules that has designated time for studying, for breaks, for relaxation activities, to perform tasks. And in so doing, they are able to prioritize responsibilities. And when they can prioritize, create a scale of preference. The time schedule helps them to organize these activities and tasks and study as a scale of preference, and they're able to prioritize responsibilities to avoid procrastination, because we all know that procrastination, they say, is the thief of time. My number four strategy will be to promote healthy habits. To promote healthy habits. How can we promote healthy habits? Number one, you must learn to we must learn to teach young people, teenagers, the importance of sleep, adequate sleep. They must learn. You yourself have to be the example. Always, it is, let them know. There's a general saying. I think we've always known that saying: early to bed, early to rise. Screen time should be reduced. Some of us, because we are too busy, we don't even know what our teenagers and young adults do. Once we once they have done their chores and all, we leave them. They would be on their phones or on their tabs or on their laptops for hours. Some of them don't sleep on time. Then when they get to class, they are tired and sleeping. When you are teaching, as when the teacher is teaching, there's nothing that child wants to learn, because the sleep, there will be a compensation. The child did not sleep well, did not have adequate sleep. There will be compensation. He will come and sleep, he or she will come and sleep in the class. It is important to emphasize adequate sleep. Creating that what's it called, study schedule, will also help them to know when it's time to turn off screen and go to sleep. In as much as you want them to we want them to, be their own person, be in control of some certain things, we must learn it should be a culture that should be imbibed in them. Some children, because of how they grew up, some people, because of how they grew up, once it's 9 o'clock, they are sleeping. There's nothing you want there. If you, no matter how interesting it is, the thing you are doing, they will sleep. It is important that you to understand that we all need adequate sleep to be productive the next day, to do your job effectively, to understand what somebody is teaching. If you do not have adequate rest and sleep, you would oh, it is inevitable that you become stressed by the next day. Even you, as an adult, once you don't sleep well, the next day at work you'll be having headache. If, for example, you slept around probably 1ish, 2 a.m., and you have to wake up by 5 a.m. to prepare, you can't even even you yourself will know that you will not be productive that day, because you'll be having headaches, you will lose concentration. And lack of sleep leads to loss of concentration. So it is important to emphasize adequate sleep, balanced diets. We have come to where there's a problem. Now, because of how expensive food is in Nigeria, a lot of us don't get to give our children balanced diets. We eat what is available. God will help us in the name of Jesus. Now, this balanced diet thing, very important. You must learn to incorporate balanced diets in their dishes. We must, even as they are growing on their own, we must learn to incorporate it. We must learn to make them understand the importance, the need for having a balanced diet. It helps a lot to build up their brain, to build understanding. Different balanced diets can do a whole lot. Please, very important. Regular exercise is also a way of promoting healthy habits. Exercise helps a lot to reduce stress. It's also a form of stress reduction techniques. There are other techniques that can be incorporated to reduce stress. Some people say yoga, some people will do some, some sleep, some will tell you sleep. Some people have different ways to help them alleviate stress. Like for someone like me, sometimes when I'm very stressed, the best thing to do to remove my mind from from the lots that I'm going through, I just get a good movie. I'll ask people to recommend good movie. I have good friends that recommend good movies, so I'll just call them. How far now? Which movie they okay? They'll tell me. And sometimes after watching that movie, the stress will reduce to the minimal level possible. So sometimes developing stress reduction techniques will help a lot to help. We should also incorporate it into their own, daily lifestyle, help them reduce this stress. We can, as parents and teachers in schools, do I love it when schools, encourage and promote this exercise they do in school. Very important. Not only book, 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 book. Sometimes let these children do exercise. Allow them to dance. Let them just do something that, removes their mind from only the book, book, book waiting. What is it? Sometimes it is too much. And when it is excessive, when it is too much, you become overwhelmed. I will continue talking about these strategies in my next video. So please stay glued, stay tuned to Lovaton. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for taking a few minutes of your time to listen. God bless you. Please don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Please talk about this channel. Tell it to people, tell it to your friends, families, anybody that you know that would need this. Please, so that we can reach the right audience. Thank you all so much. Please don't forget once again to subscribe. God bless you. Thank you for watching.